Sveiki and welcome back to your irregular Latvian lesson. Wow, do I need to buy some sound isolation? You might not be able to tell, but this is new. I bought a proper place for me to record my videos, and then life happened in such a way that I was no longer able to record any videos or think about anything other than work. Now I'm obviously back at it, so let's see if it works. I'm not sure, have we talked about God on this channel before? Extremely brief history of Latvian religion. We used to be a people who worshipped like earth gods, all kind of beings, umbrella term, pagans, and then Germans came. Christianity became the religion of Latvia. Now there's different kinds. We are Orthodox and Protestant and Catholic, and some people also resurrected the Latvian pagan kind of belief and rebranded it, called it dievturi. But the bottom line is that God means something to a lot of Latvians. And as there is God, there is also the devil, and that is the topic of today's lesson. There's a lot of devil-inspired fun expressions that you get to learn today. Without further ado, let's go! Devil expressions completely uninspired by personal life events. Expressions you can use when you're angry, when you're upset, when you're frustrated, when you're hopeless. To begin, we need to learn kind of the main subjects of today. Velns, the devil, and ellē, hell. And there you have your first expression to express outrage and frustration. Velns un ellē, devil and hell. Velns un ellē. Hell usually is the place where the devil lives, but not the Latvian devil. Not so fast. Latvian Velns dwells in like kind of swampy places, lakes, forests. And of course there are many places in Latvia that have the name of the devil. But I digress. Patreons, Velns, although the most common name for the devil, in Latvian also responds to jots, jupis, vels, and nelabais, the ungood one. Although in Latvian folk tales and also in Latvian magical charms, because yes, we heal people with magic words. In the magic words, there's also references to the black one, melnais vīrs, lielais vīrs, the big man, and tumšais, kind of dark, he who must not be named vibes. The expressions, though, don't have any problem with saying velns. If you are kind of like over something in your life and you're ready to let it go, but you want to do it with passion, you can say pie velna. I pie velna tās mācības. To the devil with this master's degree that I thought would be easy to do after 5 years of not being in academia. Pie velna. To the devil is the new throw him in the swamp. And if you want to be even more direct and send to the devil somebody that you don't like, you can tell them ej pie velna. Go to the devil. Ej pie velna. Straight to the devil. Or ellē, ellē, go to hell. Ellē. Speaking of going places, if you find yourself going to an unfamiliar place, maybe a faraway place, maybe for a conference or something, the Latvian way to express your frustration and the fact that you don't really know where you are would be to say, I am ellē ratā. I am somewhere in the hell, in the wheel. I also don't know what it means, but it is said in sentences like, oh, tā konference bija pilnīgi ellē ratā. That conference was in the hell in the wheel, but the meaning of this is it was like in a really obscure, faraway place. Who chooses a place like this for a conference? Ellē ratā. If, on the other hand, you know where you are, but it is a mess and you want to express that. For example, your child's bedroom. Then you could say, Te velns var kāju salauzt. Te velns var kāju salauzt. The devil could break his leg in here. also known as what a mess. Hand up in the comments if your Latvian parents ever said that about your room. Te velns var kāju salauzt. Sakārto istabu. Devil can break his leg here. Clean your room. Definitely heard that about my room. And I knew that if I didn't clean it up, I would dabūt velnu redzēt. I would get to see the devil, which is a vague threat you can use. And if you want to make it even more direct, you can say dabūsi velnu redzēt. You're gonna get to see the devil. Or es tev velnu parādīšu. I will show you the devil. What does that mean? Velns viņu zina. The devil only knows. But it's the threat that counts. On a more positive note, dzīt velnu, to chase the devil, means to joke around and have fun. In folklore, though, it is no joke, as thunder was famously a sign that the gods were chasing the devil away. The devil is actually very afraid of thunder, so dzīt velnu, depending on the context, in folklore is no joke at all. When somebody fails to do something or doesn't do something well or fails to acquire something, you can say ne velna nedabūja, didn't even get a devil, or ne velna neizdarīja. You give a list of things for your husband to do on a Saturday and then ne velna neizdarīja. He didn't even do a devil. It means that he did nothing of what you requested. On the flip side, if somebody did too much, then you can say kāda velna pēc tu to izdarīji? What devil made you do this? Kind of like what possessed you to do this. In Latvian, kāda velna pēc man vajadzētu tev zvanīt pēc darba otrdienā? Why on earth would I call you after work on a Tuesday? Work-life balance. Kāda velna pēc? What in the devil for? Well, maybe it was an ellīgi svarīga lieta. It was an hellishly important thing. Or an ellīgs cilvēks, a hellish person. And hellish in this context can mean either wild, huge, excellent, or very angry. I have to be honest, I haven't heard that used a lot. But what is used a lot is vēlnišķīgi skaists. A person that also can get you to get yourself in trouble can be devilishly beautiful. Vēlnišķīgi skaists. Or maybe they have a vēlnišķīgs smites, a devilish smile. Velna milti! Velna milti! This expresses frustration, but literally it means the devil's flower. I don't know what that means. Velns parāvis! Velns parāvis! The devil has pulled! Another way to express frustration. Both velna milti and velns parāvis generally mean frustration. It's kind of like, but in a more literary Latvian way. But unlike, you can use these uz velna paraušanu, to the devil's pulling, which in Latvian means as much as you want, with no limits. Un nu viss. Thank you for watching this vēlnišķīgā, devilish lesson of the Latvian expressions with the word devil and devilly and helly inspired expressions. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and if I missed any of the expressions, let me know in the comments. Apologies for being more irregular than usual. I am indeed a student once again, and it is a little bit more overwhelming than I expected. Although, rest assured, I am enjoying myself, it's just that it's a lot. Patreons. We're gonna get into, not very structured, but an analysis of Latvian folklore inspired by a book that I have somewhere here. Inspired by this book that I have been obsessed with. This is by the ex-Latvian president and my icon, Vaira Freiberga, and in this book she has a wonderful chapter on devil in Latvian folklore. So if you're interested, check it out. It might be rough around the edges because this is my vibe now. But it's promising to be good fun. So check it out. Everybody else, thank you so much for watching. I hope you are having a lovely weekend or week wherever you are. And I'll see you soon, maybe. Bye!